Well, hello family, friends, and YouTube. I have 474 miles on the motorcycle. This would be my 15th video, and I thought it would be a good time to do what I would call a reference video. And the purpose of this reference video is to remind some viewers, especially those occasional watchers that jump through the sequence of videos and don't stay in a particular order, understand the purpose of what I'm doing. So I retired from the Tennessee Department of Corrections after 38 years. I retired about 9 months ago, and I decided I'm not going to be one of these people who's going to just go home and just wait around. That's not me. I didn't want to do that. So I decided that I wanted to document my life sort of after retirement to share with my kids, grandkids, and family, friends, a lot of acquaintances, a lot of people. And I wanted to share, what I'm doing after retirement. 38 years is a long time to work. As I said, I worked in the Department of Corrections. I was a warden. I was a superintendent of the Correction Academy. I was a director in special operations. I also worked for the interdiction unit. I started off as a correctional officer and worked my way through the ranks. So it's not really what I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to give you needed to have that bit of a background to understand that I came from a very cynical environment, and my entire adulthood has been spent in a very negative and cynical environment. So, of course, over time, exposed to that, you develop a callous attitude. Things do not affect you. Well, things do affect you, but you don't necessarily share that with other people. The only people you can ever really share how you feel is to other correctional employees, because they understand where you're going through or what you've been through because they've experienced it. And my family never got to understand. All they knew was I was working in an environment that over time made me very bitter. I wasn't bitter about the organization or anything like that. It just, you become bitter. You don't see the good in things. You're always trying to find where something bad is going to happen. Where's the bad in everything? And I didn't want to live that life anymore once I retired. I wanted all that to go away. I wanted to, I guess you could say, reinvent myself, but also find myself. Find who I am. I wanted to put all that behind me and let my family get to see me. Let my family get to see who I am. And I know it sounds weird, 38 years, you think, well, they know who you are. Well, no, they know who I was. And, we all seem to have a work persona versus a home persona and all that. Well, over the years, those things blend together. So on one of my videos, I had a comment from a viewer who, I'm sure he wasn't being mean or anything. He just made a comment and misunderstood why I was making videos. Because to him was, well, if you're riding in sport mode, why did you do this and that and blah, 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 and you talked a lot about this or that and nothing. Well, I'm not here to educate anybody. That's, I'm trying to document my life, my new experience, and me reinventing myself while at the same time having a new Goldwing that is eventually going to put me out on the road. Now, my first 14 videos, since this will be my 15th, my first 14 videos or so was me still learning this motorcycle. So of course that's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like I'm trying to educate people. No, I was simply showing the viewers what I've learned. Some of the things I've learned by reading the manual, some of the things I've learned by people telling me you could try this or you could try that, and that's what I did. I went out and tried it, and I documented it. I showed people while I was doing it. I don't try to impose my views or what I think on anybody, and I'm not trying to educate anybody. You got a Gold Wing, then you already know. Well, I never had a Gold Wing, so I didn't know. So everything I'm doing, I'm learning. And then some will say, well, why don't you tell people inside your video, why don't you make a comment like, click like and subscribe? Well, because at the moment, that's not my intended purpose. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that people subscribe to watch my videos and watch me go. But, you know, and to watch me in this new journey. Right now, might seem kind of boring because a lot of my journey has to do with learning this motorcycle, but that's part of it. I wanted to show people me learning this new motorcycle. So I'm going to make videos, and as I make videos, I'm going to learn new things about this motorcycle, and I'm going to share them with you. And then 2 or 3 videos later, I may have learned something totally different that contradicts what I told you in 2 or 3 previous videos. That's because I'm documenting as I go. As I'm experiencing my journey, I am documenting it. Of course, what I know today could be different tomorrow, but I'm going to document it. So any of my videos that you watch, please don't hold me to anything I just commented on and say, oh, that's wrong, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna let you know now, you're right, I don't know what I'm talking about. When it comes to this Gold Wing, I have really no idea in most of the cases of what I'm talking about until I actually experience it. Then when I go out and do it and I document it and share it with you, that's all I'm doing. I'm sharing it with my family and my friends. You notice I start all of my videos with, you know, hello family, friends, and YouTube. I'm sharing my journey with my family and my friends and those of you on YouTube that want to follow this channel. Now, this channel is not designed or developed to promote products. It's not developed to produce maintenance or training videos. I can't say that it won't evolve into something over time. I can just say that this current state is not designed for that. Right now, I am making videos to document. Later, I could be making videos to review products. I don't know, that's not my intent. But over time, we'll see. Right now, this channel is designed to document my life. Document my life after retirement. To document my journey with my brand new Gold Wing. Again, I'm not going to sit at home. I know to be a YouTube person, you should have a personality. Well, I don't have one. You know, if you want to be successful, everybody says, oh, in order to get your clicks and the likes, and well, I get it, but that's not what I'm trying to do. So if I don't get your clicks and I don't get your likes, I'm not offended. Subscriptions help because it gets people to see my channel. So if you subscribe, it's great, but I'm not promoting people to do that. You do it because you're interested in what I might be up to next. Granted, my first 14 videos have been me learning the motorcycle. It's likely that my next 4 or 5 will be that as well. But I also will start going on journeys, and maybe you want to watch some of them. I also am toying with the idea of doing what I'm going to call either flybys or drive-by videos, where I don't necessarily narrate or commentate during the video. I might just show my bike from this first person's view of riding through a popular city. Nothing needs to be said, just ride through the city. I don't know. If I do, I will change that particular video to a different intro look, because all of the vlogging or motovlogging videos always have this same basic look. And I do that, for those of you just joining, I do that to keep everything in order. The videos are numbered in the upper right hand corner, so if you're following along, you can see the series as I go. And again, don't hold me to what I said today, tomorrow, because it could be different when I learn something new. I do appreciate those of you that follow this channel. I do appreciate the brotherhood that I have found with the Gold Wing riders. It is, you know, through my years, spent many years in tactical operations and, you know, commander of statewide tactical operations and stuff in Tennessee. That was a brotherhood unlike any other. But to have a new brotherhood of Goldwing, because I can't tell you how many viewers had commented, welcome to the family. Well, you know, welcome to the Goldwing community. That is awesome. To me, that is beautiful that people do that. And one of the first people that gave me that was Robert White. Now, I don't know if you watch his channel or anything, and you know, he's friends with Cruise Man. You can't help but watch Cruise Man's videos because they're everywhere. But Robert White showed fellowship, and there were a few others that came right out and welcomed me, no questions asked. Even before I told them what I used to do and what I retired from, they welcomed me regardless. They welcomed me because I had a new Goldwing and I was trying to produce this channel to share again with my family, my friends, and some of you out there that like to follow my journeys. And I thank Robert White for that. And I thank all the other viewers who continue to do this. Now, the reason I'm doing this 15th video, and I decided to call it a reference video, is when the naysayers jump aboard, and there's going to be them. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a snowflake, never have been. I highly doubt I ever will be, no matter how much I reinvent myself. But the naysayers out there, you know, every now and then might want to jump in and make a comment. I'll just tell them, you know, go see video 15. That's it. Just go see the video about my Goldwing journey, my new life, my journey. Go look at that, then make your comments. But don't jump in the middle of my videos and think that you know what it is I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make money off YouTube. I'm not trying to do any of that. I produce the content. It might be just me talking, might be some good information I want to share. It might be some information that Robert White or a few other people shared with me. I'm part of a community now, so as part of a community, why can't I simply just share journeys, share my thoughts, my views, and just ride? And that's what I'm doing. I'm riding my Goldwing, and I'm going to be riding it all over the place. But I just thought I would throw that in there so you would have a video that explains why I'm doing what I'm doing. So until next time, thank you for watching.